Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is Wednesday. No new comic books for next week because of the Thanksgiving week, so there's no books to review for next Wednesday. There won't be any new comic books releasing next Wednesday, the 24th, or the 25th rather, because of Thanksgiving week. But I will be going over my orders for the month of January. So these are November orders for January release. I got to be honest, I've been doing DCBS instead of Midtown, so I'm not doing Midtown pre-orders anymore. Couple reasons for it. Some of the books are a little cheaper. Not all of them. I think Midtown is a standard 35% off the retail price, but when you do pre-orders. DCBS is also 35%, but there'll be a handful of books here and there that are at 40% discount. So, you know, an extra 5% on maybe 5 or 6 books, you know, it kind of adds up. It definitely makes a difference. Plus, when I did the standard shipping through DCBS, the shipping's only $7. Shipping with Midtown is about $16. So the shipping is less. It's less than half the cost of shipping from Midtown. The other thing I like about DCBS is I can have all the books bagged and boarded in My Light 2s. So I purchase My Light 2s with full back boards, and that's exactly what I ordered through DCBS. Now, when I order 50, let's say 50 bags and boards, it ends up being around 80 cents per bag and board, and through DCBS it's 50 cents. So, I mean, that's a great deal. I'm getting the bag and board, the My Light 2, which I'm going to buy anyways, 30 cents per bag and board cheaper, and I'm saving quite a bit on the shipping versus Midtown. So overall, I'm glad I'm making the switch. So I have not pre-ordered through Midtown in the last couple months. The December orders I did through DCBS, and also now January, I'm also doing through DCBS. So that's what I'm doing. You can do what you want. You know, everyone may have their preferred vendor for pre-orders, but this is the one that I think works best for me, and the pricing and kind of what I like. Now, I haven't received any shipments yet, so I can't tell you how it was shipped. You know, was it shipped well? Did it come damaged? You know, I don't have any feedback from that yet. So hopefully everything will be okay on that account. So let me go to my order history. So again, I placed this order today. So we'll go through the list here. Obviously, it's not alphabetical. Yeah, the only thing I wish I could do is kind of, yeah, I can't really blow it up. It's the only thing that kind of, yeah, I guess I'll go through it manually. So we'll go through publishers. Let me increase my screen size here. All right. Yeah, so we'll go through the publishers first. So Boom Studios, didn't pre-order a lot through Boom. I think there was only a couple books. It's a pretty short list. Let's see here. I almost pulled the trigger on this. This could be good. I do like Jorge Corona's artwork. Now, he's the artist that did Middle West. I find his art to be very good. I like his art. So this is one that I may end up deciding to have on a pull list. I didn't pre-order it, but I think this could be a hit. So this is Last Witch #1. I don't know. The regular writer is Connor McCreary, and the artist is Viv Glass. So this is the B cover by Corona. I don't know. That might be worth getting. So here's the regular A cover. It's a little too cartoony for me. A little, maybe a little too anime. I don't know. So I decided not to pull the trigger on that, but that was one that was sort of on the fence with. Let me go through here. Once and Future, number 15. There's a regular A cover. This has been a good series. I like it. There is a 1 in 10 copy. Now, DCBS is asking $20. I'm a little shocked by that, because when I did my orders for the month of December, their typical 1 in 10 copy was around $10, $10 to $15. So I would have paid $10 to $15 for this, but $20 seems a little steep. So I may still try to buy this. I like the cover. It's pretty cool, black and white of the regular A cover. But I'd like to get it for around $10. So we'll see. I may end up pulling the trigger on eBay or something like that around that $10 price range if I can find it. I may not be successful in that, but I do like that cover. I think there was one more. Red Mother's been pretty good. I've been collecting most of the series. I do like that cover. It's pretty cool. It's been a good read. So that one may be one that you want to pay attention to. Something is Killing the Children, number 14. Again, another really good book. No incentive covers. I don't know if there's any incentive covers for this issue. It doesn't appear to be at the moment. But yeah, it's a definitely compelling series. Definitely a big win for Boom Studios to have that book. We Only Find Them When They're Dead, number 5. There is the regular A cover, which is kind of cool. And there is a B cover. There's a bunch of covers here. There's the B cover. Again, this is writing by Al Ewing. Cover there is by Tony Infantante. And you got an Alex Garner cover, which is really nice as well. I like that cover a lot. There is an incentive cover, which is the Felici. Is it Felici? Lorenzo De Felici. It's kind of cool. But again, $20 for a 1 in 10. It's a little steep. $10, I might have pulled the trigger at $10, but $20 seems too high. All right, so that does it for Boom Studios. I didn't see anything from Dark Horse that, I don't know. I've not really been into Dark Horse lately. I know they've got some good books coming out. They've got a couple Jeff Lemire books coming out. I don't know. I kind of passed on Dark Horse. DC, Batman Black and White number 2. Definitely pre-ordered that one. Jock cover, black. I love that cover. That's the best cover. I mean, I know this one's pretty good with Catwoman. That's a nice cover as well by Kamone Shirahama. Kind of looks like Miko Suyan's artwork as well. There is a B cover also by Doug Braithwaite, which is nice. I'm going to go with the A cover on that one. So I'm just picking up the A cover on that. I collected the first 3 issues of Batman White Knight Presents Harley Quinn. I think I'm going to drop it. I don't know. It's just not I don't know. I'm not quite into it. So I think I'm going to drop it. Deceased Dead Planet number 7. This is the last issue. Definitely picking up that Matina cover of Mr. Miracle. God, that's so good. And again, 40% off. Another reason to use DCBS. You get a little bit more of a discount on certain books. The C cover by Ben Oliver is also pretty good. I know a lot of people will probably pick that one up. Continuing on with DC. Now, again, in January, you've got the release of the Future State books. A lot of Future State books are coming out. I I don't know if this will be good. I don't think I'm going to collect every issue. Certainly not. I'm just sort of buying the covers that I like. So I really love this cover by Delato, Gabriel Delato. He's one of my favorite artists. That cover is just awesome. So yeah, definitely have to pick that up. Notice this is normally a $7 price tag for that retail. So it definitely helps to pre-order. Getting it 40% off is pretty nice. So picking that one up. I'm also picking up the Wonder Woman Immortal #1. I love that Peach Momoko cover. It's awesome. I'm a fan of Peach. I've been following her since she first came out. I've got a lot of her key issues. And this is another one that I just think, yeah, for cover price, absolutely picking that up. Now, Future State Justice League #1. The B cover definitely is the one to go with, in my opinion. This is by Cale No. I'm a big fan of Cale No's art. I love that cover. Just a well-constructed cover. Fantastic. Picking that up. Nightwing, I was on the fence on this. I didn't end up pulling the trigger, but that is a nice cover by Yasmin Putri. I was real close to pulling the trigger on that, but I've not been collecting Nightwing consistently, unfortunately. And again, they're rebooting all these DC titles to Future State Nightwing, Future State Batman, Future State Superman. I don't know if how this is going to be received. I think DC is struggling. The reports I hear in the field from shops and from subscribers is that Marvel's eating their lunch these days, so I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to DC. They've obviously been going through reorganization. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Future State, the next Batman #2, the Matina cover. God, I love that cover. That one's pretty nice. Definitely have to pick that up. I'm a big fan of Frizzen, so Future State Wonder Woman #1, nice Frizzen cover. That one's pretty nice. We're almost done with DC. I think that might be it from what I picked up from DC. Yep, that's it. All right, so let's move on to the next one. IDW, I think the only book I'm picking up is Canto 2, Hollow Men #5. This is the last issue of the series. It's a good read. It's a popular series. The first volume has done very well in back issue sales. So that one I'm definitely picking up. There is also a 10-copy incentive. Now notice the 10-copy incentive here is only $8. I don't know why on some of those other issues they want 20, so I don't know. Supply and demand maybe? I don't like the cover that much on this, so I'm just going to go with the regular A cover on Canto. But I think that was it from IDW. I mean, I know they've got G.I. Joe and the Turtles and all that stuff, but I think that was the only book I'm picking up for January. Moving on to Image, there were a couple books I'm picking up. Not too many though. Let me go through the first few pages here. A lot of this is reprints and trade paperbacks. Bear with me, guys. Okay, Ice Cream Man #23, A cover. Awesome cover. I love Ice Cream Man, one of my favorite titles, independent titles. There's the B cover, which is cool as well. So I'm getting both covers. I like both covers quite a bit. So for me, that's a must-buy. I think the only other one I'm picking up is Spawn. Oh no, Monstrous #31. I think this story arc, I think this is the last story arc. I believe this is going to end at some point very soon. It's beautifully illustrated. The story is pretty good, but it's a little cumbersome at times. So I've been buying it since the beginning, so I'm going to probably continue it, but you know, I'm not going to tell you it's been the best series ever. It's had its moments. And I think the last one I picked up, pre-ordered, was Spawn. I tried the first couple issues of Scumbag. I don't think I'm going to continue with that. Yeah, Spawn A cover. Now, the only one cover they're showing here is, now it's saying cover artist Todd McFarlane, but that obviously is a Mattina cover. Love that cover. God, that cover's so good. So definitely picking that up, and I'm going to pick up the McFarlane, and I'm picking up the Carlo Barberi cover. I just think all three covers could be really, really good. So even though I only can see the Mattina cover at this point. Moving on to Marvel. My pre-orders for Marvel for January. Black Cat #2. To me, this is just a cover buy. I love Momoko's artwork. I think she's a unique artist, and that cover is just awesome. So, total cover buy for me. I don't collect Black Cat normally at all, but yeah, that's a cover buy. There's a few more Marvel titles that I really enjoy. Daredevil #26. Both covers I'm picking up. That's the regular Chichetto cover. And you've also got a really nice cover, B cover by Raza. Love Raza's artwork, so definitely picking up both. If you're not reading Daredevil, I don't know what to tell you. Chip Zdarsky's awesome. It's probably one of the better books to buy at Marvel. Eternals #3. I love Ribick's artwork. I don't know, Kieran Gillian is a pretty good writer most of the time, so hopefully it's a good series. I haven't read, the first issue yet, but I'm gonna pick up the first 5 issues at least. Give that a try. I was real close to buying this just because the cover's kind of cool with Null, but I've not been reading Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'm probably gonna pass on that. But that's kind of a cool cover. Immortal Hulk #43. I just pick up the Alex Ross covers. Another nice cover by him. It ends at issue 50, so I am going to complete my run. I have every single issue of Immortal Hulk since the beginning. Going to keep that streak going. Overall, it's a pretty good title. Al Ewing does a decent job. Iron Fist, Heart of Dragon. I guess this is a reboot. I don't know if this is a miniseries ongoing, but the only one I'm going to pick up is the cover I can't see. I like David Aja's artwork, so I am going to pick that one up even though I don't know what it looks like yet. So hopefully it's good. Juggernaut #5, that is the last issue in that series. I'm picking that up just to have the whole run. Interested in that. King in Black, I know there's a bunch of these miniseries. I'm not collecting any of them. I don't know. Maybe that's a mistake. We'll see. Just Marvel loves to drag that shit out. Let me move on here. Miles Morales, I don't pick up every issue, but sometimes that's worth getting. I don't know. I didn't pre-order that, but I may end up putting that on my pull list. And I think there's only 1 or 2 more books that I picked up. I know one of them is an Aliens cover. Yeah, I'm picking up the Symbiote Spider-Man Marvel Tales #1 In-Hook Lee cover. That freaking cover is awesome. There is going to be a version of this, an Incentive version. It's probably a 1 in 100. That'll probably be around an $85 to $100 book. I'm just going to get the regular A cover. Notice, it's 40% off. Normally, I think it's an $8 book, so definitely helps to pre-order that book in advance. Thor #11, that's been a good series. I love the A cover by Copiel. I'm just going to go with that. B cover's okay. Klein, I'm not a big fan. I don't know. I just don't like that much. I think there may be one more book. Yeah, Venom #32. Definitely going with the Alien versus Marvel vs. Alien. I love this cover. That cover, that is one of the best covers coming out in January. So that's going to be a hot book. No doubt. It will sell out. I have no doubt about it. That is sweet cover by Ryan Brown. Love Ryan Brown. I've had him on my channel. He's a really nice guy, very, very talented, and I'm very happy to see he continues to have success. And that does it for Marvel. I think that's all that I'm picking up from Marvel. Let's move on to... There's a couple books I'm picking. I think the only... Yeah, this American Mythology. The one I really like is the Year Zero. Glad to see that Three Stooges are still on people's minds. Oh, maybe that wasn't it. No, it was Artists. Yeah, I was wrong. Sorry, guys. It was Artists, Writers, and Artisans, I think it was. Year Zero is the book I'm definitely picking up. I mean, awesome covers. Freaking series is awesome. So again, volume 2, number 3, that's definitely on my pre-order list. But I think that's it, guys. That's all I had on my list. If I go to my account real quick, my order history, I don't think I missed anything. So basically, I bought $70 worth of books, and then you add in shipping. Well, I'm sorry, $86 worth of books, and then you add in my shipping of $7.50. No, I was right. It was around $73 worth of books, but then I am paying to have the My Light 2s with full backboards. So that's why my total is about $94. So that's what I'm spending in pre-order books for the month of January. So that's it, guys. I just want to highlight that real quick. And also, I got in the mail today a couple of really nice books. I'll show them off real quick. I did get a couple sets of the Delato, what is this? Yeah, Disney Comics and Stories. Number 1, that's the Gabriel Delato variant exclusive from Scorpion Comics. Love Scorpion Comics. They have some awesome books. I've ordered a lot of stuff from them. I can tell you one thing, I've never got a book damaged from them. Every book I get is in absolute mint condition. So Chris at Scorpion Comics, he does an unbelievably great job. And, you know, exclusive comics aren't for everybody, but man, I've done well in a lot of these. So, you know, this is a book that's probably doubled in value as a set. I think I paid $50 or $60 for the set, and they easily go over $100 now, so it's done well. So I got 2 sets of that. I also, now these books came from Golden Apple. That was an exclusive Champions Outlawed. That is the Peach Momoko variant. That's the trade dress. There's also a Virgin. I just like the trade dress. I didn't, you know, I think it was $20, something like that. Not too expensive. And then this is one that I'm very happy to buy. I bought it back in May, so I've been waiting a long time to get this book, but I finally got it in the mail today. Very happy to have it, and that is the I think it's Star Wars Adventures number 33, the Peach Momoko variant. It's a Virgin. I think I paid $60 from Golden Apple, and this book easily sells over $200 right now on eBay. So I got one more copy of this coming from Frankie's, hopefully in the next week or 2. Yeah, I mean, this one came in beautiful shape. It's absolutely pristine mint condition, and very happy to have it. I love Momoko's artwork, and that's another fantastic example of her skill, no doubt about it. So that's it, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't already, please like and share my videos. Hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already. I will have a show tomorrow, Whiskey, Cigar, and Comic Show. Tune in. I'll try to have some comic book news. I haven't done any of that in a while. Maybe I'll come up with some type of speculation that we can talk about. If you guys need to message me, please message me on Instagram or leave a comment, and I respond to everybody. So you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.